Jungkook was scolded by Jimin's mother? Fans couldn't believe their relationship was so close. Shocking and adorable news came from the world of K-pop when rumors circulated that BTS's Jungkook was once scolded by Jimin's mother. Instead of sounding tense, the moment actually made the fans excited and moved. The reason is, this is considered a sign of how close the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin's family is, no longer just a group of friends, but as a family. This story sticks out of an old interview that went viral again in ARMY circles, plus some confessions of fans who claimed to hear pieces of the story from fan meeting. That said, the scolded moment happens not because of a big thing, but an everyday situation full of warmth. Jungkook, who was a teenager living with the members at the time, was said to have joked too much with Jimin. Jimin's mother, who was very attentive, rebuked Jungkook with a gentle tone typical of a mother, making everyone who heard her smile. For ARMY, this story proves how the relationship between BTS members is not only limited to professional work, but really fused until their families knew each other closely. Jimin is often portrayed as protective of Jungkook, and now fans increasingly believe that protection also comes from Jimin's family. In fact, there are jokes that Jimin's mother already considers Jungkook like her second child. Social media is also full of comments. If Jimin's mother gets angry at Jungkook, it means that their relationship is at the level of a real family, wrote one fan. While another added, "I was so moved. Imagine how warm they were at home." This moment also shows the unique side of Jimin and Jungkook's friendship. Although the two are often seen joking or teasing each other, the fact that their families are also involved in the bond makes Jungkook's relationship feel even more special. ARMY also did not stop talking about how sincere this closeness was. So many said that this was the reason BTS was able to survive as strong as it is now, because their foundation is not just a musical group, but a large loving family. For Jungkook, who is known as a respectful figure to parents, the moment when Jimin's mother rebuked him was certainly an experience that he never forgot. At that time, according to the story, Jungkook could only look down shyly with a small smile, showing his respect and affection for Jimin's mother. The reprimand did not even last long, rather like the typical small scolding of a mother to her youngest child who is too naughty. What made the moment even more adorable was Jimin's reaction. Instead of defending Jungkook, Jimin actually smiled, amused to see BTS's Magne was reprimanded by his mother. "So don't be naughty," he joked to Jungkook, which made the atmosphere change full of laughter. Jungkook, with his trademark shy expression, could only scratch his head while promising not to repeat it again. But behind the joke, fans saw something much deeper. Jungkook seemed so comfortable around Jimin's family, as if he had truly been accepted as a part of them. The relationship demonstrates a level of intimacy rarely seen in the K-pop world, where interactions between family members are rarely exposed. On social media, many fans compared Jungkook to the favorite youngest child in Jimin's family. There are also those who say that Jimin looks proud because his family can be that close to Jungkook. Comments such as "Jimin's mom is Jungkook's second mother," and "this is proof that they are like a real family," flooded Twitter timelines and online forums. Some ARMY members even said that this experience may be one of the reasons why Jungkook was so protective and loyal to Jimin for so many years. He knew that not only Jimin loved him, but Jimin's entire family was also by his side. Jimin's gentle rebuke to Jungkook left a deep impression, not just on the two of them, but also for fans who watched or heard the story. In Korean culture, attention from a friend's parents is often considered a sign of sincere acceptance. So when Jimin's mother treats Jungkook as if he were her own son, it was a clear sign that their bond was rooted deeper than just the relationship between BTS members. For Jungkook, who grew up as the youngest child in his own family, the warm attention from Jimin's mother can feel like a soothing emotional connection. He is often seen as a strong and charismatic figure on stage, but ARMY knows that behind it all, Jungkook is a young man who also needs comfort, support, and affection. Getting it from Jimin's family would be a very meaningful experience for him. Meanwhile, Jimin looked proud as well as happy. He knows very well how much his family loves Jungkook, and it further strengthens his belief that he doesn't misplace his heart and energy to always be on the side of BTS's maknae. Their relationship seems to be getting stronger, not just because of friendship or professionalism, rather, because there is an emotional foundation that is built together, including with each other's families. Interestingly, ARMY then highlighted how Jimin and Jungkook always displayed complementary sides. If Jimin is known as a figure full of tenderness and care, then Jungkook comes with a protective and loyal side. This fusion was further strengthened by the support of those around them, including Jimin's mother, who without hesitation showed her affection on social media. This moment is even referred to as a small mirror of Jungkook's real life, which is rarely revealed. Fans refer to it as a symbol that the bond between the two is not just for the public or fan service. Rather, it's something tangible and layered involving family, trust, to the comfort that only a long time together can build. As soon as this rumor appeared on social platforms such as Twitter, X, Instagram, to Weverse, ARMY immediately made it the subject of heated discussion. Hashtags such as #JungkookFamily, #MamaParkLovesJungkook, to #JungkookBond had enlivened trending topics in various countries. For fans, the story of Jimin's mother who treats Jungkook like her own son is not just an ordinary thing, but rather concrete evidence that their relationship goes far beyond the boundaries of the stage and the camera. Many soldiers wrote how they were moved to imagine Jungkook, who was known to be strong but sensitive, getting loving attention from Jimin's mother. One wrote, "Jungkook may look like the golden maknae in the eyes of the world, but in the Park family home, he is just the favorite youngest child." That simple sentence describes how fans see this moment as something sweet as well as touching. On the other hand, the ARMY also interpreted the moment as indirect confirmation that Jimin and Jungkook had gone through a long journey that made them like real family. Their relationship is not only limited to colleagues living in dormitories, but has also penetrated into the private sphere, where even the family is involved. Some fans even referred to this moment as the invisible ring that binds Jimin and Jungkook. That is, there is a symbol of familiarity and togetherness that does not need to be shown explicitly, but is clearly felt through interactions involving the family. It makes fans even more believe that the two support each other not because of professional demands, rather because of a strong emotional connection. Not a few also make fan art depicting Jimin's mother hugging Jungkook, or Jimin smiling at the scene of the closeness. The fan art went viral on social media, adding an atmosphere of emotion and warmth to the ARMY community. Some even said, if the family accepts Jungkook, isn't that a real sign that they're already more than just friends? This global reaction shows how much ARMY not only admires BTS as musicians, but is also closely tied to their personal stories. Every detail, especially concerning Jimin and Jungkook, seems to be a puzzle piece that makes it clear how strong the bond between the two is. The story of Jimin's mother, who allegedly reprimanded Jungkook but actually showed their closeness. This is a clear proof that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship has gone beyond just friendship on stage. For ARMY, the moment was not a matter of distance, but rather affirmed that the two were connected like a real family. The support, affection, and care shown not only strengthened Jungkook's bond, but also made fans feel the warmth of a genuine togetherness. In the end, this story is a reminder that behind the world spotlight, Jimin and Jungkook are still two young people who grew up together, taking care of each other, and find the meaning of family in their journey with BTS.